Can a man place hot coal in his lap? In his lap and not be burned? Can a man place hot coal in his lap and not be burned?
Can a man place hot coals in his lap and not be burned? Read the message in the question, there's a lesson to be learned. Does a man fight fire, expire, clean filthy garments with dirt? Build a house without planning first?
No sir.
That's why we call them hot coals. Call them hot coals. That's why we call them hot coals. What goes in that defiles us, but what comes out of the soul? Tempted by our own desires, so we call them hot coals. Now here's the chocolate, not hip topic I've been starving to address. Someone gonna feel me, kill me, hear ye. I'm just starting to express what's been crawling, logging, hauling, fogging, clogging up my chest. Finna bring y'all in, calling all men, talking all my filthiness. Put it on the table. My brothers, I struggle with less and I haven't been able to get it completely crushed. I be telling a fable. They say that I'm good when this topic comes up, but the fear to be labeled. It's calling so many of us to shut up, but I'ma be brave, I'ma be knave, I'ma be raw, I'ma be shaved. Man, I be telling myself every day, I'ma behave, never behave.
Some say I don't have the Holy Ghost cause I don't speak in tongues. Some say bro go fast for 40 days, no breakfast, dinner, lunch.
Then I do good for a month, I've been through this more than once. Cut out the music, don't let them use it. How to get through this, man, I'm stumped. Still I place my faith in Yeshua that he'll finish the work. Walk out my salvation with fear and trembling, but until then I stay away from the hot coals in his lap. In this lap and not be burned. Read the message in the question, there's a lesson to be learned. Does a man fight fire, expire, clean filthy garments with dirt? Build a house without planning first? That's why we call them hot coals.
Shouted that it's a pretty flower, but what she do in the 11th hour makes a fragrance grow sour. Weak men, they still crowd her. Instagram just might crown her. Men hit it anything like flounder. Insecurities might down her, but attention got her like I ain't drowning on my chair. The Reese's level need a hot chair. Don't preach to me, you'll get the boot, Both pairs, being alone is her only fear. So seduction got them all drawn here. This is not your fertile ground. A lot of dogs unburied they bone here. I'm being real, playing with fire, leave sun on your face. Believe when I say that I've been in your place. You made a decision, no gun in your face. I'm being real. There's people that's living that stumbling blocks, chaining you up in this swallowing lies. Get on your face, recognize this hot coals with pretty faces, hot coals in high places. Black, white, brown, Asian. Some gifted with persuasion. Somebody's all amazing. That's the work situation. Ain't no plan. Stay away from.
And the man place hot coals in this lap and not be burned. Read the message in the question, there's a lesson to be learned. Does a man fight fire, expire, clean filthy garments with dirt? Build a house without planning first? That's why we call them. Thank you for the listen. Just thought I'd mention this song isn't intended to justify sinning, but I speak on behalf of myself and the millions of men in the body who struggle within them.
The tuggle with winning, the mental and spiritual war that is pro adoration of women.
They say you ain't saved if you fall. I recall that the swift is into whom this race has been given.
You've given no hope to the brother that's broke with your sickening quotes only made us feel low. In the world that is so full of lust, we can't go to the grocery store cause they just wear no clothes.
Even in churches be serving up shows with the wardrobe like she fresh off the pole.
If a man's in the kitchen and you cooking chicken, don't blame him for sniffing what comes in his nose.
Believe me, I know the armor of God must be worn, adorned in self-control. But just like a youth with his food and a pair of new boots, there's gotta be room for growth.
No disrespect to the theologians of Odin that y'all be quoting, but be patient with your bronem. It's like we're wrestling Hogan.
You see them hot coals approaching, attempting to rope-a-dope him. He's tempted for the Holy Ghost, his Professor X over Logan.
Acknowledge when you see growth in your brothers and don't just scold them. You've been delivered, then coached them and showed them to stay away from hot coals.
In this lap and not be burned. Read the message in the question, there's a lesson to be learned. Does a man fight fire, expire, clean filthy garments with dirt? Build a house without planning first?
No sir.
That's why we call them hot coals. Call them hot coals. That's why we call them hot coals. What goes in that defiles us, but what comes out of the soul? Tempted by our own desires, so we call them hot coals.